disciplined. So the universe, in our own universes, in our own worlds, we're being disciplined for each other. I've already seen it. What you're going through right now is all to prepare you for what you came here for, was to meet people like think like you, the gods, real niggas. And that doesn't mean you have to do away with the people that feed off you, because that's your tribe. But there will be a meeting of the gods. You understand what I'm saying to you? A meeting of the gods. And the only thing that brings us together is when we feel that feeling of being alone. But you see the other gods, you see the other gods, you see they speaking, you see them teaching, you see them feeling their power. They got a following, and people start to follow. They're talking, they're expressing themselves, and people are following their influencers. And people come, they hurt them. You see us, we all out here together, right?
Right.
And as men, when we start teaching, the women flock us. We get into the woman, and the woman hurt us, they do shit to us. The universe is allowing this to happen. Number one, so that you can know how to have relationships. You have to learn how to have relationships to be able to, in your mind, let go of the things you love the most. You have to be able to let go of the thing you love the most. You must be able to let go of the thing you love the most. Why? Because all energy is borrowed. And when you're God, you must stand alone. Yeah, you gotta understand. People still in a process.
Call your baby
Mama,
mama.
I get it. I'm beyond that.
Please let
I
me know.
called you earlier.
I gotta
You
see
didn't pick up.
Joseph, please go in the room and go to sleep. You got to
cloud
go.
or feeding low vibration. I'm beyond that. I'm building with the gods. I only want to build with gods. That won't like. I'm no longer partaking in that activity no more. I've been spending a lot of time focusing on what actually matters.
For a fucking day.
So
For a fucking day.
gods hit it. Let's get back focused. Let's get back focused because
Imagine
and
low.
I should move down into need me.
Fucking lot of low.
So everything is a distraction, and people listen. People are where they are. We don't judge them. You know what I'm saying? Like
You probably don't give a fuck
people
about
are
nothing.
going through pain, and they're going through
You went through all of it.
low self-esteem, trying to figure out,
You
why
understand?
people won't accept me and
You not give a fuck about none of
wrong.
it. I just went through all of it.
Process. Like I've
Let
been
me
there.
know.
I'm coming out. Like I get it. Like
Little
I
high.
loving yourself. I get it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you're dealing with certain
So
things.
we're trying
I'm
to
not
get
saying you love yourself. You know
It,
what I'm
it,
saying?
it, it,
And
it was
you gotta
better.
go. That's a
It
process,
was better.
right? Dealing with shit that
The
says,
best
oh, I
side
do
is
not
that I
love myself.
fucking know him.
I'm
I
very
know him was
uninterested,
fucking
and
not
I
like
I never
him.
did numbers. I never did it
sleep.
crowd. I only
No,
did
no.
attention to it so I could bring attention to my message. A lot of the shit you see online, I was doing AIDS,
Crazy.
manipulation, get your attention so I could get
No.
the message.
No.
I'm come clean to you. A lot of
It's
these
like,
things set up
like,
as
it
why
ain't other people.
now they never always get out because it's not real.
They trying to bring the
Well,
anger
I'm
around you.
gonna be real with you. I'm a mastermind. I'm a
I'm,
master.
I'm telling you, you don't even
Psychological
listen to
warfare.
what I went through
It
tonight.
plays a mind game on you.
But
I
for
got
me
my
to
own
come
media. I
through
got a reverse
and get
psychology.
real
So,
from you,
Joseph,
So a lot of this shit that you see
you act like
help me
you
with
made somebody
attention
made you
so I can
leader.
switch
I
fucking
mean,
shit.
you,
But I'm beyond
you
that
telling me
stage. I'm,
something. I
I'm
don't know what you're telling me.
not like I'm beyond
I don't know what you're telling me.
cloud. I'm beyond
is you trying to, is you willing to listen?
and like I
Yeah,
did that so I
That's
could
what I
give
need.
my message.
I need you
That
willing to
is all of
listen.
this
okay.
is
Nah, push me away before
not
you
real.
even tell me.
It's not
Okay. Okay, we're gonna sleep and I'll listen
all,
tomorrow.
but I got y'all in y'all feelings.
Okay,
Come
we're
on,
I
gonna
got,
sleep.
listen to you.
I got you talking about it. And I split the knowledge. It's the only way because when I first started, nobody was listening. So the universe gave me trauma, like with the white girl. Never nothing wrong. All of this shit is I did it because that's how the
Okay.
internet works. You seen Takashi 69. That's how the internet works. clout. You know,
But it's like a nigga faded. I'm gonna come to my
not
cousin
right.
second.
And
You
now that's
fucking
sprung a lot of confusion.
fucking being against me too. It's like, damn,
Back
I,
everybody be fucking against me.
to
I,
what you back to?
This shit is
like the
fucking
way the
crazy.
mind works.
Yeah.
Why
And
you placing those people
white
against you? Why you putting yourself
that
in
black
this
men, we must
situation?
be the rulers, and white men must reverse psychology, our people. Because
Hmm?
people not listening
And who
to
is it
book.
listening?
They want
You
drama. They want the drama.
got love for them, right?
About the matter is
Yeah,
I
but you know
think
what I'm
about
saying.
none of this shit but the
You
message.
know
I,
what it
I have an agenda from the very beginning. My agenda was to create
Yeah.
this.
So
And
I've
if
been
it
doing
takes
other with this nigga that
create
has
some
my life.
drama or you,
But they
oh,
come
you want,
in and
oh, I got all these women.
What the hell is that?
it's
Like the devil, when you look at me,
the woman
Why
to get it
why you
from
going at it
you.
with
like,
Dottie?
like,
I didn't all I did was come in here. This is the
Mm,
same thing
mm.
that you was going through before you left. I mean,
so
what you think?
there is no carbonation. There is
You
not.
don't do this. You don't
There's
do
no
everything
code.
for mistakes.
There's no following.
But
There's
it's
just
okay though,
clout.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Get
but
me?
it's cool though, because I'm
It's
Like
cool.
not
that
cool because you
was
know what the fuck I just went through.
Okay, so what you
that it
expecting?
happened because it let me
I
know.
know, but I'm trying to
Well,
explain to
like,
you,
I
but you can't just think of
You
that as
telling
just
me, you
like every
telling me,
other
oh
man.
my god.
might think
It's
that,
like
oh,
every other
I'm gonna be
man.
paying attention to
It's
drama,
not.
but you got
Okay, say your piece so you go in the room.
subconscious. It's stage money.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to
Having
you. You keep telling me, I don't know what the fuck you want me to say.
not gonna be no more. You're not gonna see no more drama
Okay,
from me.
talk, what happened?
Knowledge.
You
So you
running back
might
and
as well
forth?
find somebody that's gonna give you drama. I'm over that stage in my
No,
life.
I feel like the
And
nigga
just
hated
like
me.
Gang did it, Boot
But
Gang did all
everything.
that crazy shit
No.
for crowd.
Like
And
I
later
felt like he hated me, and I told the nigga,
on,
what's up, man? If you hate me, like,
Carbonate is the same thing with Baba G. I
nigga,
just did with the young
like,
boys.
Oh,
let
he's
the
listening to
fucking
when he's drinking, so he already know what the dude can
the
do. So
nigga, no, but the nigga get drunk
Now,
and he get drunk and everybody's in
yeah,
talking
you already
about
know that.
who the
what
fuck they and
was
then
important.
Yeah, you
Now,
told me that already.
boom,
you know what I'm saying? So
nigga,
it is what it is. If you want drama,
really like
you gonna have to find it somewhere else because there won't be no more
just
drama on
doing
this
this
stage.
shit for hours. I'm telling you,
Nothing
this
but
man,
knowledge.
for hours, but
We at a time right now where
just
God
flipping
come
out,
together
man.
and unite
Yeah.
out and bring all of our resources
No,
together and
it's
build.
not coming out
But
to I was going to
I just want you to know that all of you, all of you,
You too. I wasn't asleep.
all of it is for clout. It's over.
I was asleep.
It was a show. I hope you enjoyed the show. Round of applause. I hope you enjoyed it. But it's over now. And I don't care if my numbers is at 30 because I'm talking truth. That it. The guy you see in my videos, that's who I am. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. Like just me talking, y'all didn't know who the fuck Nature Boy was until Pharaoh came along. Then I fed off that clout and then I figured out the game. I said, shit, I need to make my own shit up. Because this is what's feeding the people. People want the drama, you gotta mix the message in with the drama. Entertainment, entertainment. So that's what I did. Right? Now
man.
and now it's like,
That ain't even
oh,
but that's the type of energy this nigga
you
was giving off like a nigga hated me. You feel me?
are in
Like,
stages.
my nigga,
All of
what's up with
us
you?
in stages playing
You
what they
hating
in,
me with something? Like,
trying to figure
what's
out
up?
who you
You
are.
feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
What's up with you?
Um,
Nigga, nah.
and now I'm just building
Nigga,
my guard.
yeah, man, I killed the
That's the
nigga,
stage
man.
I'm in. That's
Oh
the
my
stage I'm
god,
in,
I
bro.
killed him. I'm gonna kill him.
So
Yeah,
I want y'all to know that
they left me on.
all this shit, you was in your feelings, we had y'all feelings. Like, don't matter, bro.
All type of weird shit. Yeah.
So Frankie, I can't hear what's going on, Frankie.
This nigga battling.
Stop talking.
Anybody that knows me, anybody that knows me, you know what I'm saying? You know
My
that
bad.
the only thing I ever cared about was this knowledge and knowledge itself and building myself. I wanted to make a build. I want to talk about this real quick, right? And I'm gonna shut the comments off so we can get the trolls out the door. Because now we have masters. Trolls can't stay around unless they saying something or something, then they leave. So we're gonna get them out the room just easy like that. Just shut the comments off. The real niggas gonna stay because they here for the message. So listen, and I was having this powerful bill with a couple guards last night. I was up, just talking about knowledge itself, and we was talking about creation. About to be some heavy jewels dropping right here, y'all. We was talking about creation in the game, right? So in the beginning, there was a psychology. Atum was a male and female. It was the third gender called the hermaphrodite. This was when God in his purest form is androgynous. He's a male and female. We come from hermaphrodites. This is what we were born into earth planes and duality. So the atom was split. So atom split itself to male and female. Made, and it says this in the creation of all things. It made male and female. So in this realm, we have hot, cold, up, down, good, bad. We have duality. In every species, every mammal, there's a male and a female. And they have to come together to make creation, to reproduce themselves. Because that's what God is, creator. We are the creators. But we're not by ourselves. We was having this build. I was telling them, like, listen, we are gods. But the complete circuit of God is man, woman. So we're all looking for that completion of self. We're plugging into each other, and we allow people to plug into us as females, right? As the female aspect of what we want. We're actually hermaphrodites. The atom is split confused, opposite of fusion. So we're sitting around as pieces of each other, searching for that other half, searching for that what we call soulmate. But we plug in for the universe. We're not prepared for that yet. You ready? You have to be prepared for your one. All of us are looking for ourselves in the opposite sex or another. Most will never find it. You know why? Because in order for you to find your one, you have to become the one in yourself. You have to become fully whole within yourself. You must overcome all your demons. You must become a full piece of God. You must become whole within yourself. You must overcome the seven deadly sins. You have to overcome the seven deadly sins first. I think I can open the chat again. Right? You have to overcome the seven deadly sins. You have to become whole in yourself. You have to face all of your demons. And it's not easy. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the rest of you in the other person. You're looking and you're fucking people, attracting people that are not it on purpose so that you can get these experiences to show you that you give it to yourself and you need to fill yourself up with love and standards. To study who you are. Because know thyself. When you know yourself, you will have knowledge of self. You must overcome the seven deadly sins. Because you are not vibrating at a frequency to even receive the other one, the other half. You are not God. As a woman, you can't be a God. You're a piece of a God. You find the rest of yourself in a woman or a man. As far as woman. You look at your penis, your fingers. You are a piece of something. vaginas. You don't have balls and penis. You can't. Partino, this is why the black woman did not come first. You are split atoms. No one of us. The one that came first was a hermaphrodite. A fool. These were the gods. Gods were male and female, and then they made us man and woman, Adam and Eve. They made us with in duality. We live in duality. So you are only a piece of a whole. Your job in this realm is to ascend to your highest potential that you can attract your other half. Once you have met the rest of you, you are ready to receive it. You can't even get it. You can't even become God. You can't become a God without the rest of you. I know I'm screaming because I'm passionate about this. I'm not screaming at y'all, but I want you to realize what I'm saying. In order for you to attract the rest of you, what they call a soul, you will go through hell and hot water. Everything y'all going through right now, you're searching for yourself in the other half of you. This is why you're fucking miserable. No matter how much you do, no matter how much money you do, it doesn't matter if you don't become God. Your objective here is to find the rest of you and then make the platform. You can't go out and find it. You can't go out on a date. You can't date and find it. You're not going to find it that way. Everything magnetism. It will come to you when you're in your purpose. For doing what you're supposed to do. But even then, you will have motherfuckers come to you that are not for you, just to show you that you have no standards, you have no self-esteem. Take the first thing smoking. If you study astrology, until you look into everything that you're gonna know what it's for you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the person looks like you. Motherfucker looks like you. Your one looks like you. Looks just like you. He looks just like you. Now, if you're not in your higher self and you're not fully developed, you won't even be able to receive them. You won't even be able to receive them. You're going to neglect them. You're like, ugh. It's like a female you, a male you. Yep. Just like your ass. Got the same similar features and everything. The rest of you, I see True and Shiva. They look alike. Caliber and Nephilim. Look at their pictures. They look alike. Ice and Malia. They look alike. I'm surrounded by the gods. I make gods. That's what people come to do. When they come to me, they find the rest of their soul. Meditate and Syrians, they look alike. You ever notice the people that come around, they look alike? Couple that are around, they look alike. Why you call me like? Well, that was part of the stunt, nigga. That's me or her come together, it's going to be. She's not probably ready, but in divine timing, in divine timing, there's a female me out there. Like, the question is, can you be with somebody that look like you and love yourself? And here's the thing. One thing about everything in California, they not ready to be together. Tyson and Leah, they're not ready to be together because they don't love themselves yet. They have to be neglected more. They're not ready to be together, but they're together. But they're not. They can't love themselves enough to give themselves someone that looks like them. They look at each other and say, "Listen, you might see a version of yourself. You might see your soulmate in somebody. Listen, get my but everything in divine time is going to come together. One thing you know about me, if you've been following me, is everybody couples up. And couples. They might take their girl and leave. That's because I'm a God. When I say I'm a God, I mean I'm not in my full potential like my other half. Because everything is balanced. But I can't even receive the other half because I'm not ready. I'm ready, but I'm not completely ready. And the timing is not there. When the timing comes, it will be. But you're not supposed to be focused on your soul. You're supposed to be focused on the mission, on the path. Yes, constantly checking. We're always checking our inbox, right? The one, for one, could this be the one? They're not ready. They're not ready. So many people, so many souls out there. They can they can happy. On you have to become authentic. In every relationship that you deal with, it will be something teaching you. You have not reached status that you can receive God's status. You have not reached God's status. You don't see no celebrity. None of them have that God relationship. They're all searching for it. They're speculating, babies, blah, 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 blah. None of them have met the one. They're all miserable. They're all fucking miserable. They're not happy. They're faking like they're happy. Never start to be happy until you find your own. This is the objective of the game you're playing here for life. Check it out. Now, once you find your one, and I'm so proud of the music that I made here with Solar, Joker, they're having a baby together because you bring up. You find that perfect match. Y'all look at think a baby, bringing a God, bringing someone that's going to make profound change on this planet. Because you have found your one and everything that can come through you has to be good. And when you find your one, you can manifest whatever you want. Manifest, you have everything you need right there. There's nothing else you want. Even if you're one, you say, okay, man, woman together. We come from hermaphrodites. I think that's why I'm attracted to transsexuals. Because they're gods. They're androgynous. They're male and female. It's perfect. This is why I like transsexuals. Because I'm a god. I'm attracted to the original what we are, human beings. become a God. One woman become one, become one being. Now, oh, let us make mankind, make them male and female. We'll make them in our mankind. Behold, let us make man, let us make mankind. Make them out, make them male. And then in chapter 2, we talk about the making of Adam and Eve, which is totally different. Adam, Adam was alone, and it wasn't right. Duality of all things wasn't right. So the Adam was split. Adam took the yin and the yang. One came out of the other, just like ourselves. Ourselves are one, and when they split, they come out of each other. And you came out of your mother as a cell. Yo, when you was not made by your mother alone, by your mom and dad's fusion together. 23 chromosomes and the 23 chromosomes coming together, and your mom incubated you as the earth does. Nurse and nurture, that's her name. To nurse and nurture what you both made. The woman's job is to nurse and nurture what you both made. What's the next? There it is. No. So the reason why I had to understand why am I attracted to transsexuals, because it appears to be hermaphrodite. And that is our true parents. Our true gods were hermaphrodites. Y'all. To this day, there's hermaphrodites in Africa. There's hermaphrodites in Africa. We come from single beings. We come from single beings. And that's why when you have sex, like I said, you have to become one for the creation to happen. There must be a difference between masculine and feminine. Even if you take the very genetics out of a man, you put in a turkey piece and you put it inside of him, you have to, the genetics have to become one with creation. You have to become one because you are only a half of what you are. You are not God. You have the other half. Now, just because you had sex with another man and you create a baby, or you have sex with another woman, that don't make you God. That just what was the ingredients to make a child. But that don't make God. You beat your wife. another reason why Libra energy is the age of information. Because Libra energy brings everything back to balance. It's the scales, judgment, justice, my ox. All of this is all is balance. God comes from balance. You're living in duality, and we're tipping the scales. This is why we're suffering, because we do not know the balance between masculine and feminine energy. carbon copies of the original God. So when you look at a woman, you're looking at a woman, what you love about her is that she resembles God. Resembles God. God is a mastermind. This is why when you see transsexual, you confused. You're like, damn, because I remember when I used to say that the black woman was God, not realizing that the black woman is only a piece of God, and we're a piece of God. We have to come together to become one to become God. You're not a God at that one. Now you're God. Because you found your other half. But you're only a piece of what you are as God. You are not whole. But when I went into the jungles of Costa Rica, I asked this projector, and I had an epiphany. It took Yaya to leave. When Yaya left, it took the shit out of me. Because I had put so much energy into Yaya, it hurt me into my awakening. Like I have a moon square Pluto, right? Where, and I have a Venus quick Pluto. So that means that through my relationship, I get hurt to the point where it takes me into a spiritual awakening. So I've been hurt in relationships that have taken me to dark places, pushed me through depression, that have opened me up to understanding beyond measure. And I would take nothing back. Everything was for a reason. I was hurt into my spiritual awakening through my relationship. And I understand this shit completely, bro. I, Peace game. I used to say the black woman was God until I went out and I fully wanted to go through. And it took Yaya to, this is what happened. Yaya left me, right? She didn't look back. I did that happen. And that happened. Motherfuckers would stab me in my back, search on me, and act like they never knew me. But goddamn. I mean, y'all watch live, but you have to feel it. Personal standpoint, I'm gonna walk away and act like you never fucking. The universe needed to hurt me like that for me to become through my evolution, my spiritual evolution, because I was left alone again. So I was alone again. Ain't no way to run, ain't where to go. You gotta look at yourself. Look at yourself. You gotta love yourself. Now, why the fuck would you ever deal with someone that person was on your level? Put your energy into someone that was not supposed to get it. Over caring, over fucking insecure motherfucker because you wasn't patient enough to fucking wait. Now look at you. Took your kid and fucking left. Fucker, you knew. You got this shit too. You ignored the signs. Why? You wanted instant gratification. You wanted everything right now. You think you put your fantasies on her instead of seeing the fucking reality of what she was. You didn't see that. And for that, I'm gonna that by yourself, all alone, looking at yourself, and realizing, God damn it, no one else went. I knew, I knew, I knew. And that's what the universe is doing. It's actually giving you everything and snatching from you. So you get used to dying and get used to having opportunity. You can't have opportunity to possess. You cannot possess something. Everything is you. Possess your arm. You can't possess your arm. Your arm is you. Without possession. Period. So what happened? I was in the jungle. Y'all left me. And like high, yo. But Richard Carter was the type that they went on this journey together. And Richard Carter had a type of this moment where he came back. The guy said, you understand, that I had that experience with y'all walked over to left me. No fucking. And then went online and said, fucking. And I was like, it fucking hurt so bad because I had to, I put so much me into it that when she walked away, that me, I'm not heaven. I don't know all the motherfuckers, all my fans, all this, that's my fucking, my God. And it was me doing it to myself. I did it myself. I did that. I knew it. I did it again. I did it again. Not reading the signs. Not reading astrology. Astrology tells me so. No. Do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. Right? I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna do it. So Pete, right? After Yaya left me, I went through a depression. That depression, when the deepness of the depression that I went through, I was like, man, I was all alone. It was raining season in Costa Rica, so I'm seeing the rain. I'm holed up in a tent, and I'm all by myself. No one else playing, bro. No one else playing. So check it out. I go into deep ass sleep, bro. I have not sleep. I just went into this deep ass sleep, and I astral projected and talked to who he came to me and showed me the universe. No talking. Every time he waved his arm, he was like showing me all kind of calculations, mathematical equations. Everything was fucking clear to me. Everything was clear. And I was in like this galaxy. He just kept waving his arm like someone directing traffic. But his arm was so big and it had the sound of wind. Every time he did it, it just made something appear. And all these fucking equations and mathematical equations. And it was not anything that you could like physically be like, okay, I know what that is, I know what that is. No, I just knew it. I just knew it. I don't know how to fuck I knew it. But I just knew everything. I was like, oh. And I remember trying to hold on to all of this understanding. Like, oh my God, I get it. I get everything. I was like, yo, this motherfucker's like, you didn't even say it. We were talking. Arm, his left arm.
Honestly, can you put it on mute?
I was
Honor?
that arm, and I there. And then I looked. When I looked over to the left, it was everything, and understanding that everything. I understood everything in that fucking moment. Like, every fucking thing. And I was trying to hold on to this on the way back, like, ah! And I just couldn't hold on to nothing. Right? Oh, it makes all the sense. That's why. Fuck. That's right. I remember everything. Ace. I remembered everything. I knew everything. I knew it. And I knew all the answers to the universe. Everything. Fuck. That moment it plagues me, bro. But at the end of that moment, on the way back from the astral projection, I seen the gods. They were tall and they were hermaphrodites. Nigga, we come from all black. Had long, that was jet black. They had long hair and they had penis in the vagina. Nigga, I seen it. They were naked. They had long arms, long legs. They were tall as shit, 8 to 9 foot tall. And they were tall as shit. These were the gods. And then I knew in my mind where I came from. I knew that we was in duality. I understood we were split up. As we split up from atoms, the atoms split from the electron from the fucking proton. And I said, oh shit, we're living in a split atom. What the fuck? And when I came back, I was fucking and one of King Noble's wives, like, stop giving your power away. That was what I was listening to the thing. Before I had this experience, he had said that. That girl, she triggered this experience. Stop giving your power. And it echoed. The little comment in the section is like, you're giving your power away. You're giving your power away. Stop giving your and that shit just hit me hard. And I was out in the jungles and I was sleeping in my tent and I was on the phone and I was fucking oh my god, I was so awake. Ah, I never forgot that moment, bro. I never forgot that moment when I knew everything, my nigga. You are everything already. It's just unraveling. You are, yo, you already are everything. You're everything in one little thing. You think of yourself as one human being, but if you tap into yourself in your DNA, you know everything in the universe, bro. It's just that we're blocked by our fucking ego. We're blocked by our fucking shadows. We're blocked by our nation. But in this moment, I just knew everything. When on my way back, I literally our God. These were small, they were small, and at that moment I stopped being ashamed of being attracted to transsexuals. This is when I was like, yo, fuck it, I get it, I understand why. I used to be ashamed of that shit. I'm no longer ashamed of being attracted to transsexuals. I know why I am. Because I'm attracted to my God. I'm God's from Africa. And gay people are the gatekeepers to the universe. They hold all the answers to spirituality. Take that. Take that. And that's why I have so much femininity. I'm not homosexual, but I have so much femininity in my chart. I'm a male that has so much femininity. You don't have to be homosexual to be a gay. That's another thing. Long as you are a female with masculine energy or a male with feminine energy, you are God. You are a gateway. You are a gateway to God, to the knowledge of self. Yes, you get it. You get it. If you are a male with feminine with a whole bunch of feminine energy in your chart, like Scorpio, Pisces, all that shit in your chart, my nigga, I'm telling you, if you have a balance of both, if you are a man, right, you know, you already come with testosterone, you have a whole bunch of feminine in your chart, but you're still manly, you're still a man, but you are God. You are God because you were able to tap into God good. But most people, I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, if you are a female and you got all masculinity, you're able to tap into God, God, mind God. So I figured it out. I said, oh shit. But then I realized, like, yo, oh shit, like I'm the power, my nigga. Like I'm the power. I'm the power. And I'm giving my power away. And people, and I am the sun. And people have come to my life to feed off me as an energy source, so that they can become their my trolls. They're feeding off of my energy, even if it's negative. It's still my energy. They're feeding off of it, and they're making their ethos off of my ethos. It's like they're in my universe. They're part of my universe. They're feeding, and they exist because of me. And it's like, oh shit, this is crazy. But there's other stars, and every star is the sun. And each one of you are a fucking star, nigga. Some bigger than others. But each one of you are a star. 5 times 5. Like, you are a star. You are sun. Each one of you are earth, sun. You are sun. And the people in your life you call family are the things that rotate around you. That. What we're searching for, why people get money, we want all this stuff, we want power, so that we can attract a whole bunch of women. But it's quality over quantity. You will never attract a real woman from property if you have property. No. This is why so many people that are rich are fucking empty. Empty, right? Because at the end of the day, they have no business. The way they live is soulless beings. Soulless. I have to continue to talk. I cannot stop talking to you and teaching you. I cannot. I will die if I stop talking to you. I have to continue to shine my light because I am the sun. My nigga. You are the sun. We feed off of each other. We're sun gazing, right? But the gods are different. There's smaller stars that feed off the bigger stars. But you have to understand this. We're all suns. We're all per sun, bro. We're all universes. And I break this down in some of my videos. So I'm going to continue to post my videos. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for helping me fucking stay alive, bro. Because I was really about to give up. Like, y'all, yo, yo, universe. I just want to say out to the universe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love myself because it was the message of King Malachi, and I don't think he knew he would affect me like that. But that was so timely because I was like, I was about to go slip into a depression again. But take me out of that because I realized that us gods, all the people that you see that expressing themselves talking, that have a following, that have an influence over other people, these are the bigger stars and the bigger lights. We have to come together. But because we're stuck in our, trying to gain our confidence in validating ourselves through what we're able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like we're stuck in the process of getting power. You know what I'm saying? Like getting power as far as like, all right, look, I said this. Look at how many women want me, right? And okay, so that's many women want you. Okay, cool. You get the woman, and then the woman shows you that you're not loving yourself. Okay, now you found that out. Okay, but then so many of us are stuck in these development stages, and you're stuck in, you're going through. Even females, females are dealing with things, and they're not studying their chart, studying their demons. Here in Carbonation, we write books, we write you a book, we write you a book, we give you a book of your demons and your angels, you know, so you can study yourself. You got patterns, know thyself, and then hold yourself to a certain standard, and learn how to be by yourself. Learn how to appreciate you. You have to learn how to fuck with you heavy. And the internet is such a great way to spend time with yourself and express yourself on the internet. But you have to put yourself out there. Sometimes in your waking life, you can't put yourself out there. You can't. Because no one understands you. But on the internet, you have an outlet. It's an outlet. You can speak your mind. This stuff that I'm talking to you about, people would not understand my waking life. Like, you know, I've met everybody I've met online. All the people I met were angels. They were all angels. Even my own demons were angels. Because they're teaching you something about yourself. They're teaching that you haven't loved yourself. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you. They're teaching you that you're not loving yourself. No matter how tough you think you are, how much jewelry, what kind of car you got, everything. You're empty. Your soul is empty because you haven't found the rest of you. And you keep looking for love. You're looking for that one. You can't find it until you do the self work. You gotta work on self. When I say work on self, I mean you gotta stop pointing the fucking finger. You gotta heal. And the only way you're gonna heal is if you change your perspective about all your traumas. Stop pointing the finger and realize you did it to yourself. That's the first beginning. And then you have to open up your throat chakra and speak out to the internet. Because the internet is a conceptual. You came to bring a message. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're all supposed to be on the internet. Everybody you have a profile, you're supposed to be on the internet. Everybody you have a message. You're supposed to open up your throat chakra and speak that shit. Shine your light. The message of the day, shine your fucking light. Don't be so fascinated by somebody else's light that you forget about your own. You can be inspired by other people's light. Let that inspire you. Fill yourself with that light and go be your own light. But don't be the type of person that fucking someone's hating on someone. Fuck hating. Fuck hate. Fuck hate. No. You're forgetting about you. You're watching me so much, you forgot about your life. You have your own life. Shine that shit. And you don't have to bring somebody else down that you can come up. One thing about a candle, if you light a candle, you can light another candle with that candle. You don't have to light your candle by blowing mine out. We both can have our light. Go shine your light on the internet. Be you, do you, do you. You can be inspired, you can pay attention, but don't forget that you exist too to shine your light. And don't shine your opinion about somebody else. You giving them energy. When you talk about me, you giving me more energy. All your energy belongs to you. Talk about you. Talk about what you going through. Be you. Be you. Don't forget. Don't watch somebody so much. You can be filled with this. You can get on the internet. You can watch 30,000 videos of other people doing other shit. But don't forget to shine your light. Get out there. Express yourself. And if you can't express yourself good, practice. Or attach yourself to somebody that can. And when you do attach yourself, be loyal. Be grateful. When things don't go your way, don't turn on the person and forget everything they did for you that was good. Be grateful. Don't be spoiled. have a message. Each and every one of you are stars. Shine. Twinkle, motherfucker. Put your shit out. What about you? Be you. Don't get so caught up in other people that you don't even believe in yourself. You become followers. Unfollow